How you getting on? Jude here at Manston Golf Club Repairs. I'm in the workshop again today. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about shaft flex. Obviously thousands of different shafts out there. It's a minefield. If you're going to get the right shaft, you need to go and get fit. It's just absolutely worth it. So I'll talk about that shaft flex. So there's no industry standard on shaft flex. So club makers like me, we use a shaft frequency machine, which gives us the CPM, cycles per minute, on a shaft when you put it in the machine. And I use the old Brunswick FCM that I've blasted in the past, but it was very good at the time. It still is. I still use it. True Temper Project X shafts are still used. So 6.0 is stiff, 5.5 is regular, sort of 4 to 4.5 is ladies, 6.5 is stiff, and 7.0 is sort of tour stiff. It's just, you know where you are, it's a number, there's no guessing, you can actually test the shaft and it gives you a reading. So I use it, it's brilliant. I've had some great builds using the machine, and it's as accurate as I need it to be. So a customer's given me 2 of his fairway woods, and I hear it a lot. Oh, I can hit my 3 wood, but I can't hit my 5 wood, or normally the other way around. But they nearly always have a favourite golf club that they hit a little bit better. And both of his fairway woods are regular flex, but they do have 2 different shafts in. So his older one, which he likes, is a Cobra SC 3 wood, and it's got a Cobra graphite design YS 5.1. It's a 55 gram regular with a mid kick. Great shaft, like it. He likes it, which is the main thing. So I'll pop this in the machine and see what the CPM is it, and find out what flex it's playing at, even though it's got regular written on it. And I've taken his other one apart, and I'll do the CPM on this and find out what this is playing like. Okay, and we'll see where we go. So I'll put his in first. Turn the machine on. It doesn't stay on for very long, it's turning itself off. Make sure we zero it to try and get it as accurate as possible. So we zeroed it. Everything's cleared. And then we give it a twang. So I'll do it 3 times just to get a good average. Okay, so that average was 259, 259 and a half, and 260. So we'll say around about 260. So I'll look at my chart. I know the length of this golf club is 42 3/4. I'll look at my chart and see what the playing flex is. (42 3/4), 260, 5.8. So that's coming out at 5.8. So it's almost a stiff. It's almost a stiff. Let's just test his out. So this is what I've taken out. Pop it in the machine. Zero it. And I've got a 205 gram weight here. We have to put on the end, otherwise it won't work. The machine will overload, it just won't work. And we give this a twang. Okay, so that's 264, and the length of the shaft is 41 and a half. So let's just see what that is at. So 41 and a half, 264, 5.1. Yeah, so 5.1. So like I said, 5.5 was regular and 6.0 was stiff, and This is playing 5.8, the one he likes, and this is playing softer than regular at 5.1. So that's understandably why it's different. There's nearly a whole flex in it. So that's the beauty of using a shaft frequency machine. We can really get everything measured, so I can make a good assessment of what we need. So I've got a few shafts here. I've just done these just to save time so the video's not too long, but got a Tensi blue. It is a stiff, and I measured it and it's come out quite stiff. It's just, I think it was 6.4, which I think is a little bit too much, and I haven't even tipped it yet, so I think that'll come out too stiff. So he's not a stiff in the Tensi, which is fine. I tried an even flow red. It's a regular, where is it? It's a 45 gram shaft, so I didn't think it would be right, but I wanted to test it. And even flow red came out at 5.1, so it's the same as what he's got, so we don't need that one. And just so I got the extreme, it's an even flow green, 45 grams, 5.5 regular. Popped it in the machine, and this comes out really soft. I do it with, it's designed to help people get the ball in the air. So this came out sort of 4.5, so softer than reg, which I was expecting because it's that sort of shaft. So you can see, even though they've all got regular on them, apart from the blue Tensi, they're different. Yeah, and that's why it's so important to get fit. You don't have to put them on the shaft, the frequency machine, but you've got to get fit because one regular is different to another. So I tried out the blue, and we saw the blue Tensi was too stiff. So I thought, well, okay, well, I want something which is still mid-launch. I've got a red Tensi in stock. I think this will be the one. I think it'll be good. You know, the other one was 6.5. I want it to be more than 5.1. I need it to be nearer 5.8. So this red Tensi should fit somewhere in between. So let's pop it in. Machine's turned off again, but I suppose it stops it from overheating maybe. Right, so let's pop that in. It's ready to go. Clamp that in. So zero it. And we give it a twang. 272. 271 and a bit. 272.5. So we're looking at about 272. Okay, and it's 41.5 inches, so that's what we need to do. So I'll look at my chart. So 41.5, 272, 5.9. Okay, so 5.9. It's got regular written on it. We wanted 5.8. And that's as perfect as I can get it. I mean, that's going to be awesome. I think this club's going to be perfect for him. So you can see the process I've gone through. I've measured the shafts. I've got loads of shafts in stock I can go through. I've got different launch characteristics. The Tensi red is a better shaft than I've taken out. So I'm pretty happy that he's going to feel like he's got a bit more control on it. And the red is mid-launch. You can see I'm confident I can now put the club together and give it to him, and I'm pretty certain he's going to love it. Yeah. So if you like what you've heard and you got any questions, then let me know. I'm happy to answer. Comment, like, share, all of that. Subscribe. I've got a YouTube channel, Kent Custom Golf Clubs. You can have a look and see some of the videos. But yeah, I hope that's made sense. That's how I've managed to build this golf club today. I've got to use a shaft frequency analyzer. Regulars are all over the place, but we've always known that. So yeah, if you want a club built properly, come and see someone like me and we can build it for you. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon.